There's call right now. Awesome. Yes. I just need to customize myself. Yeah, we're Honor. We're a nonprofit veterinary organization, and we work on a lot of animal advocacy issues from within the profession. And so we're comprised of vets, vet students, vet techs, anyone in the profession. So some of the issues that we're working on is advocating against breeding brachycephalic animals like the smush-faced dogs.
I have a neighbor.
Advocating against fur. And then, I don't know, have you ever heard of ventilation shutdown? It's the most widely used method to kill farm animals during depopulation events. So it's been used a lot in the avian influenza outbreak. And it involves sealing up the barns, pumping in heat, and allowing the animals to die of heat stroke. And it's the thing that's really upsetting, in addition to actually what happens, is that the AVMA still allows this. It's under their guidelines as an option. It's a tier 2 option for poultry and a tier 3 option for pigs. And so as long as the AVMA, the American Veterinary Medical Association, supports this, then these companies are going to keep getting taxpayer dollars to kill the birds in these ways. So we're asking people to take buttons and wear them and show that as a profession we are against this practice and demand that these corporations use more effective, less cruel, and faster ways to depopulate these animals.
I didn't even know that. I know these. But
yeah, a lot of people don't know. So yeah, please take. And then we also have a live stream podcast called All Beings Considered, and we interview veterinarians, animal advocates. We just had a really interesting guest who wrote a book on. It's about her journey with having adopted a dog who came out of animal research, and she was trying to track down, like using the tattoo in his ear, where his life story was. And so she kind of looks into all the different aspects of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it like on YouTube or?
Yeah. And here, let me. This is the playlist to our YouTube, and then you can follow us on social media as well. And we're at Our Honor Vets on all social media platforms, and that's just our Instagram. And have a cookie.
Do you guys do like petition signing, stuff like that?
Yeah, so we have an online platform that you can join here. And we have like all of our campaigns, and they're not only ours. We also, like, if you know of any campaigns or anyone else who's a part of this group can post theirs, and then we can all sign each other's. We have a lot of stuff at Our Honor Vets. We have a newsletter, and we usually have petitions and letters for people to sign on, or ouronor.org. And we have a lot there, like various like declaw bans for states, banning octopus farming in Washington. And then all of these issues as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. I was like, this looks interesting. Let's see it.
Yeah, thank you so much. And you can take this, and then that's my email there. So if you ever have any questions or want to connect, let me know.
Oh, but you can become a student ambassador.
Yeah, I saw that you're a student, and it's not just for vet students, any student related to vet med. And so we help support students with organizing lunch and learn. So you just have to organize the students and say when it's happening, and then we help fund food and can bring a speaker either over Zoom, or sometimes we can come in person depending on how far away. And we can talk about these different issues. We've given talks at different vet schools and like pre-vet programs to like what it's like advocating for animals in the profession. We've talked about these issues specifically. Yeah, all sorts of things.
Hopefully you feel.
Thank you. Yeah, please reach out. Stay in touch. If there's anything I can do to support you, let me know.
Oh, sure.
Yes, the deal with the shirts is we just want to take a picture of you wearing the shirt and then ask that you wear it for the day.
Oh.
I know it's a steep ask. And we'll probably get more. And then and we also only have extra larges left.
Oh, I love that.
We have shirts on our website as well too. Yes. Yeah. Cookies. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Totally check it out.
Please do. Thank you for. Oh, can I scan your badges actually?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hey. We're on honor. We are a veterinary-led nonprofit, and we work for on animal advocacy issues from within the profession.
Okay.
So some of the things that we do are advocating against breeding brachycephalic animals.
Of course, yeah.
I don't think
Passing out.
I know. I don't think I've met a single person yet who's been like, "Why would you do that?" Like everyone's like, "Yeah, we need to stop this."
No, it's true, they do, because believe me, especially coming from my...
We are. Would you like a cookie?
That's like, look, I can walk there.
Oh my goodness.
He walks for cookies.
Do you mind if I scan your badge?
Well, if I take a cookie, yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you. Too. And you know what? We'll take a cookie too.
Yeah, please do. Have you heard of ventilation shutdown? Most people haven't. It's the most widely used method
An
of.
emotion or something.
Well, this might give you that. It's the most widely used method of depopulating farmed animals during disease outbreaks. So it's been used on millions of birds during the avian influenza, and it involves sealing up the barns, pumping in heat, and allowing the animals to die over a long period of time. It takes several hours via heat stroke. And it's actually supported by the AVMA. They are revising their guidelines on depopulation, and they had the opportunity. they had the opportunity to.
That's a method of calling it out.
Yeah, and there are other options like nitrogen gas, high expansion nitrogen foam that are much faster. And the AVMA had the option to remove it from their acceptable guidelines, and they didn't. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the cookie and for the insight.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm totally against the brachycephalic, so.
Yeah, take stickers. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you mind if I scan your badge? Because I'm going to talk to you. Yes, please take. Yes.
My opinion.
Yes, I'd love to hear it.
Brachycephalic dogs are adorable.
They're so cute.
I hate them.
It's not their fault. We should take care of all the ones that exist,
adorable.
but we can't make any more.
They're adorable. They can't breathe,
Yeah.
and they want to bite your face off. and their snoot's too short to fight your face off, but they're certainly going to try to get your fingers.
I think I would be really mad if I wasn't getting oxygen to my brain either.
That's probably why like 60% of them.
Yeah, and then it's also so stressful. Like when you handle them and they get like really stressed out, then I would also be angry if I couldn't breathe and was stressed and felt like I was suffocating.
And like some of these Frenchies that we get in our practice, you just look at them and they try to bite you. Like, dude, we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
We haven't even touched you. Why are you trying to bite me? You have oxygen in your brain. You can't breathe.
I know. Well, we need people like you to advocate for not.
Would be to breed them to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, and
You're not
actually
gonna
this,
stop breeding them
yes,
because they breed them to make money.
this scale, in Europe, they have, you can't really see it really well, but they've like created a scale of like an acceptable nose length for being able to breathe well. And a lot of European countries have banned breeding brachycephalic animals with too short of a nose and like are requiring them to have a long enough nose. Yeah.
Folks, Frenchies. I could take it or leave it for Frenchies. Because a lot of times they just get really squishy, and like they lose the cuteness. If they've got a little bit of a snoot, they're even cuter.
Well, and then they have less problems too.
You know.
Yeah.
So like I feel like a good middle ground would be like, okay, you can breed them, but you have to breed them to have longer snoot.
Yeah, and I think that's what they've done in Europe, and that's why there is that scale there. Yeah.
Because we're getting like we have the smush. There's no space on the nose, and then we have a little bit of space on the nose, and we have ones that have the right amount of space on the nose.
Yeah.
And it's mostly where they have like this much of a nose. Stop encouraging this. If you're gonna get a Frenchie, rescue it.
Yes, I'm with
The end of
you.
my opinions.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi. Good. How are you?
What are you for?
We are Honor. We're a veterinarian-led nonprofit, and we advocate for issues within the veterinary professions around a lot of animal welfare issues. So, like not breeding brachycephalic animals. Have you ever heard of ventilation shutdown?
No.
So that's okay. Most people haven't, but it is the most widely used method of depopulating farm animals during disease outbreaks. So it's been used a lot on millions of birds during the avian influenza outbreak. And it involves closing up the ventilation. That's why it's shut down.
Are you serious?
And then overheating the buildings. It's really awful. And there are proven more effective and less cruel, faster ways. But the AVMA still allows ventilation shutdown. Because of the pressure that they get from these billion-dollar corporations. We've actually been retaliated against, and veterinarians, part of our organization, who just want to table and do this, have been AVMA due-paying members have been banned from the Humane Ending Symposium. It was sponsored by Cargill, which is a big agricultural company, and they said that our presence would not create a safe space for them to discuss these depopulation methods. And so AVMA is publishing its revised methods this month, and we expect it to still be listed as a tier 2 for poultry and tier 3 for pigs. It was also used during COVID to depopulate pigs as well. And a lot of people know that pigs don't sweat, and so they're especially susceptible to heat stroke. So just imagine a pig dying of heat stroke. It's awful. Yeah. Please take one, walk past the AVMA booth, show them that as a profession we're against this practice. Yeah, we have...
My pertinent research facility with pigs have been taught
Really?
to make sure that they get treated.
They're amazing. I love pigs so much. I'm not sure what. I think this
Yeah, I am kind of leaving this.
one I think will take you to It's Veterinarians Against Ventilation Shutdown is that specific website. You can follow us on social media at our Honor Vets. And then we also have a live stream podcast.
Can I steal a shirt?
Yeah, so what the deal with the shirt is, since we have limited shirts,
Can I scan your code?
you are allowed to take it if you
Can I scan your code?
put it on and we take a picture of you with it and wear it for the rest of the day.
Can I scan your code?
And we
Thank you.
extra large.
I don't know if you heard my spiel.
I heard some of it.
So yeah, we're a organization led by veterinary professionals trying to advance animal advocacy issues from within the profession.
Yeah.
So trying to advocate for the end of the fur industry, because we know these captive animals, they're wildlife. They need to not be held in these conditions. Ending the breeding of brachycephalic animals. And then I think you heard what I was talking about with ventilation shutdown. Yes, please take a pin. Yes. What kind of practice do you work at?
That's my animal.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some stuff. Just
Yeah.
working on animals.
Yeah.
I really.
Thank you. We have an online community for folks who want to join our campaigns and connect with other veterinary professionals, and that takes you there. If you're interested, you can just take one of these if you. Oh yeah, it looks like you do. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, please.
Well, you guys enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
I got my lead retrieval.
Oh, good. I've been busy while you've been gone.
Yeah.
I guess this is probably the. Are there less sessions happening? Is this one of the more? 130. Amazing.
Oh my God. Honestly, we're the most effective organization in
What's going on over here?
Yeah, heard of our I'm not. We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization. So we bring together veterinarians and veterinary professionals like yourself to support animal protection policy, like Veterinarians Against Brachycephaly, where we raise awareness about the harms of brachycephalic breeding, and Veterinarians Against the Fur Industry, and have you heard of ventilation shutdown?
No, I have not.
This is the most common method of mass killing farmed animals during this avian influenza outbreak. So tens of millions of poultry birds have been exterminated this way. This is where they seal up buildings, pump in heat, and wait for birds inside to die. And there are less provocative methods like using nitrogen gas and high expansion nitrogen foam, where they become unconscious in a few seconds and die 2 minutes later. Since the AVMA allows ventilation shutdown, this means billion-dollar corporations like Tyson, Cargill, Cal-Maine Foods, Jennie-O Turkey Store all fail to put plans in place to use less pro methods and use ventilation shutdown instead. And they get millions of our taxpayer money bailing them out when they do this, while they're making record profits. So they have the resources to use less pro methods, but they don't have to because the AVMA allows ventilation shutdown.
So you're saying that they lock them in a room, break up heat, and basically wake them to death?
Up to 8 hours it takes them to die. Yeah, it's awful.
That is awful.
Yeah, and the AVMA has retaliated against us for advocating against ventilation shutdown. They prevented me from going to the Cargill-sponsored Humane Ending Symposium. They canceled my talk at the SAPMA Symposium. They do not allow us to table at the AVMA convention or the SAPMA convention. Because the industry doesn't like my advocacy about it. They framed me as a radical vegan extremist and implied that I was dangerous. In a VIN article, they said that my presence at the Humane Ending Symposium would not allow for a safe space for producers to discuss depopulation.
By allowing animals to die more humanely?
Yes.
Thinking.
Yeah. One industry person wrote a hit piece about me. This is Egg News. They said I'm a militant vegan with a strict zealotry, and that I have no, predictably, these opponents of BSE have no useful suggestions for how to do this humanely. When I open with nitrogen gas, expansion nitrogen foam is gaslighting. Yeah, it's so they just smear me as an uninformed city folk who don't know what they're talking about. And I saves a couple bucks. Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're getting our taxpayer dollars to pay for it anyway, so it's not like it's going to cost them
too much. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah. Yeah. And literally, they set up the systems to use nitrogen gas or foam. It would be cheaper and less. They could literally just turn a spigot, turn on the nitrogen gas, and it'd be done instead of bringing in heaters, sealing it up and heating it.
Yeah, if you want to learn more, follow us on Instagram. We're on all the socials at Our Honor Vets. And then you can follow Crystal as well. And then we also have a live stream podcast on YouTube. And this will just take you to our playlist page for.
Did we scan you?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll just.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, please take stickers and pins. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay. Oh, and we got these meal things.
Oh, awesome.
So if you want any food, you're perfect. Some things.
I got my dad to watch on his birthday.
You got it what?
Happy birthday, Dad.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you heard of Our Honor before?
No.
We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinarians and staff together to support animal protection policy and legislation.
That's fantastic.
So, veterinarians against brachycephaly and veterinarians against the fur industry.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
And have you heard of ventilation shutdown? This ventilation shutdown is the most common method of mass exterminating farm animals during this avian influenza outbreak. And they seal up buildings, pump in heat, and wait for the animals inside to die. It takes up to 8 hours sometimes. And there are less cruel methods using nitrogen gas and high expansion nitrogen foam. But since the AVMA allows ventilation shutdown, the largest corporations, Tyson, Cargill, Jennie-O Trick Store, don't have to put plans in place to use less cruel methods and get millions of our taxpayer dollar bailouts when they use this method. And the AVMA new guidelines on depopulation will be out at the end of this month, and we expect will continue to allow ventilation shutdown. So, because they're bought and sold by the industry, and the industry doesn't want to change, even though they have the resources. Only the largest producers, the billion-dollar corporations, do this, and they can use less cruel methods, but they just don't want to invest in it. You don't want to invest in the infrastructure to put in pipes so that you can pipe in nitrogen and turn a spigot and kill the animals with nitrogen. They'd rather just crank up the heat and seal off the buildings and not invest in anything else. Yeah. Can I scan your badge, please?
Yes, please.
So yeah, we veterinarians, we're being used right now by the AVMA to lend legitimacy to these cruel practices. And we don't think that our profession should be used to legitimize things like that. Yeah. Thank you. You Oh my goodness. How are you? What do we have? So the t-shirts, we have limited t-shirts, but if you want to put one on and we take a picture of you with it and wear it for the rest of the day, you can have one. So our organization, do you know what ventilation shutdown is? Have you heard of it? So ventilation shutdown is the most common method to kill farmed animals during this avian influenza outbreak. So they seal up buildings, put in heat, and wait for the animals inside to die. Yes, it takes up to 8 hours, and tens of millions of poultry birds have been killed this way since 2022, since the avian influenza outbreak. And there's less cruel methods like using nitrogen gas or high expansion nitrogen foam. But since the avian allows ventilation shutdown, producers don't have to put plans in place to use less cruel methods. So it says death by heat stroke is not a humane ending because the AVMA's humane ending guidelines allow for ventilation shutdown. And so that's that. And so we are advocating against ventilation shutdown. More than 2,000 veterinarians have signed on. Do you have a 2X? We have just an extra large. Unfortunately, only extra large is left. Yeah.
I mean, what walk of us in business?
Well, I'm going to order more. And so if you really need a 2X, like come back in a couple of days if you're going to be here in a couple of days. And
I will be here all the way to the end, but it ends after tomorrow.
and I'll be here till the.
I'm not going to put it on. Yeah. It's okay. I'll shoot it.
Okay.
Get her chill and wear it.
Okay.
It'll just be fine.
All right. Hello. Have you heard of us before?
No, but you gotta have a picture of it.
If she wants to come back and take a picture. Yes, we are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinarians and veterinary staff together to support animal protection policy and legislation, like Veterinarians Against Brachycephaly, raising awareness about the harms of brachycephalic breeding and the fur industry. And probably the most current thing is ventilation shutdown. Have you heard of ventilation shutdown? This is the most common method of mass killing farm animals during infectious disease outbreaks. And yeah, there's less cruel methods like nitrogen gas and high expansion nitrogen foam, but since the AVMA allows this, producers are not. Oh, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture real quick. Can I scan your badge? You have to wear it. You can take a picture.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Can I get you to stand sort of right here? And then can you turn around? Yeah, but it puts it straighten out a little bit. nitrogen gas expansion nitrogen. Yeah. The AVMA new guidelines will be out at the end of the month, and we expect they will still allow ventilation shutdown. So if you're an AVMA member or know who your veterinarian is, like, contact your delegate, let them know you do not approve of this. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Have you heard of our honor?
But I want to learn more.
We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring together veterinarians and staff to support animal protection policy and legislation. Veterinarians Against Brachycephaly, raising awareness about the harms of brachycephalic breeding in the fur industry. And the most current thing probably is ventilation shutdown. Have you heard of that?
Well, no, I'm not. I don't work in a veterinary practice. I work for animal health biotech. Make monotherapies.
Oh, cool.
Therapies.
Also,
We work closely with practices for like our clinical trials and whatnot. So it's
Oh,
always nice
nice.
to know what's going on in that space.
yeah, for sure. We have lots of lab animal vets who seek support from us because there's a lot of what we've heard is a lot of bullying and retaliation of lab animal veterinarians and support staff when they voice concerns about animal welfare issues and research. So we have a podcast too called All Things Considered. We just had on Dr. Kathy Strickland, who used to work for Alpha Genesis, the laboratory in South Carolina, where the monkeys escaped. And she contacted us long before that happened in this place. Something bad's going to happen. The climate control doesn't work. The staff isn't trained well enough. It's just a disaster. And it's still, even after all of this, it's still open and running. We all need to join together to raise awareness about something really.
I take
Yeah, absolutely.
them better.
Yeah, take all of this. It's just about ventilation shutdown. This is probably our main platform where we're bringing people together to talk about various campaigns. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's great to meet you.
Baby. Yeah. So I just my personal address. Definitely, I'll let my boss will probably do it.
You heard of our honor before? Have you heard of us, our honor?
No.
We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinarians and staff together, support staff to support
Why not
animal.
have any table?
You what?
Why not have any table?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So they say.
We have lots of. Is it hard?
I came yesterday from Miami, left everybody ready. I'm leaving late tonight. Take care of my guys today and tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I'm coming back. Wednesday. Yeah, because I mainly handle rabies vectors, bats, and raccoons. That's what I left at the center now, and nobody can take care of them because of the rabies.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I have to drive 4 hours again tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I talked to some people, I scanned some badges. Yay!
Huh.
I did this many.
Oh, amazing.
Trying to find our logo.
I guess the ASBCA is here. That's another advocacy.
Have you heard of this before?
No.
We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization. We bring together veterinarians and staff to support animal protection campaigns and policy. So like veterinarians against brachycephaly and veterinarians against fur. And the most kind of current thing is ventilation shutdown. Have you heard of that? No. It's the most common method of mass killing in farm animals during this avian influenza outbreak. So they seal up buildings, pump in heat, and wait for the animals inside to die. And it takes like 8 hours, and tens of millions of pigeon birds have been killed this way. And there's less cruel methods like nitrogen gas or high expansion nitrogen foam. And the companies that do this have the resources to put plans in place to use these less cruel methods, but they just aren't. And they don't because the AVMA allows ventilation shutdown. And the new guidelines for depopulation will be out at the end of this month. And we expect that they will continue to allow ventilation shutdown. So we're just encouraging people to like grab a button and show the AVMA that like we do not approve of these methods. And most veterinarians are on our side. We don't want our profession used to legitimize harmful practices that just enable corporations to continue to harm animals. So, can I scan your badge? Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Refueled.
I feel like whatever side I did the logo on, people thought it was weird. So which side am I? Is it this side or this side?
I feel like usually over the left
Yeah. Let me see what I
is the normal way.
So last time I think it's mirrored. So last time I put it on this side, so I'm gonna put it on this side.
Yeah, that would be the left side.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be the
Yes, that-
normal side.
Yes. That makes sense. I did it last time. Maybe down a little bit. Something like this.
I like your shirt.
Okay, so what are you guys?
So we're a veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinarians and staff together to support animal protection legislation and campaigns. And we are a huge promoter of access to care as well. Obviously, I love low cost anything. I call the high value spaniel. So, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that your one, Chris?
No, I have no idea who that is. I just saw that she had low cost spay neuter, and I was like, that's been my new strategy, is being like, oh, I like your shirt, or sorry, try to not let that click around. Hi.
Yes.
Yes.
You know about
Here.
ventilation shutdown?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I've seen your badge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Miami Beach, Florida.
These is stuck to
That's still high definition, right? Is it good? This one doesn't have a lot of rates. So if it's oxygen, patient ideas.
just looking.
Do you want? I feel like all caps is a bit too.
Yeah.
It's always a good one. How do you feel about this? Like it's kind of it's a different font. But
I like when it's just two lines.
oh yeah, do you like that?
Uh-huh.
Like for the back.
Yeah.
Should we stick with this?
I like it. I like a softer font
Yeah.
because then it's
It feels very just like yeah, I like this. That's great. Oh,
Yeah, I like the blue.
gonna be transparent.
Good. How are you?
Transparent background. That's
Hi.
good, right? Thank you.
I like it.
Everything's spelled right, right?
Don't ask me. I'm the worst at spelling. Let me look it up.
Add to cart. Okay, how many days are we here? How many days is this conference? Somebody's like, it's over the day after tomorrow. And I'm like,
It's over on Thursday. What time do you have to leave on Thursday?
5:42 on the 21st.
I don't remember when mine is. Let me look. Oh, perfect. Mine is 5:52. Can I get a ride to the airport?
Yes. Oh, that works. Yeah.
That works perfect.
Oh my God. How did that work out?
I just tried to pick one that would allow us to stay until the end of the conference, but wasn't obscene. Oh. Hi. Your dog is very cute.
No, I'm not. We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization bringing together support staff and veterinary professionals to support animal protection campaigns, policy, legislation.
You got me hooked, man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What are some of your big issues you care about as related to animals?
You don't have time for me to do.
We do.
Here's my biggest issue for today. My biggest issue for today is animal professionals and human medical professionals who are pushing inappropriate training
residents and causing far more harm than the good plan that I'm putting forward. So there you go. There's my.
Do you have some examples? Can you expand on that?
How about like your dog is barking? Here, let's do a bark collar. Or
Yeah.
the dog is pulling. Let's put a prong collar on there. Or my favorite is spray the cat with a squirt bottle, or even the dog. I've had several vets say that too.
Yeah.
I with dogs with prong collars here. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me going.
We're here for it.
Actually, that's a good idea. That's something we should add to our page about just veterinarians who support effective training methods, which are positive reinforcement.
Yeah.
Started on the training side of things,
See?
and I'm slowly moving towards.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, and now I'm going to be, my goal ultimately is to be on the board of veterinary behaviors. That's my goal.
Yes.
Except I didn't do the vet thing first. I did all the training stuff.
Which means you're coming to it with a perspective that,
Completely different perspective.
and it's so needed.
So here I'm like, I don't care about doing all the surgeries. I don't want to do the surgeries. It doesn't interest me at all.
Yeah.
Amazing.
This is our online platform for veterinarians can join together to talk about this. Do you know ventilation shutdown?
I don't know, but one of the local vets, we reported him because he brought a puppy out of some sort of surgery that they were doing, and then the owners got there and they were like, oh, we really wanted his ears to be cropped. Oh no, he was doing an ear cropping, and then they said, oh, I really wanted the tail to be cropped because he was still, under 4 months. And the guy was like, oh yeah, no problem. Here, we'll just do this. And then the staff were like, but you need to give him some pain meds or something. And he was totally, he was just like, stop it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what that made me think of.
Yeah. So ventilation shutdown has become one of the most common methods of mass killing farm animals during this avian and influenza outbreak. So they seal up buildings with heat and wait for the animals inside to die. And tens of millions of poultry birds have been killed this way since 2022. But there are less cruel methods like using nitrogen gas and high expansion nitrogen foam. But since the AVMA still ventilation shutdown, the producers don't have to put plans in place to use less cruel methods. And they get millions of our taxpayer dollars to bail them out when they use that method. So the AVMA is going to be releasing their new guidelines for depopulation, and ventilation shutdown will still be allowed. So we are
Will still be?
Yes,
Yeah.
will still be allowed. So we are raising awareness about this and encouraging people to
Yes, please do.
That's gonna be a reminder to me about things.
Yeah. And then, like Crystal said, the QR code is for our online platform, and it's to get those of us who want to work on these issues. And if you jump on there and go to the campaigns and create one, like veterinary professionals for effective training methods or something, we can help get it off the ground. And we want to help support other people's campaign ideas along these same lines. And next year we can have a button for that or something.
Careful, man.
Please join.
So much stuff.
We want it. We want it.
Biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
And that would be from my perspective.
Did you know Sophia Yan? Yeah, she taught me at UC Davis.
Really? Oh,
So sad. Yeah, so sad.
I don't know why that startled me.
It's kind of scary.
Walked past us 3 times. I should have known.
Little time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no. And I really like some of the stuff that's going out there. But it's not, it's almost like, do you remember with the kids, with children, where we went from spanking and doing all the stuff, and then we went to permissive parenting where we just never said no, and I feel like that's where we're stuck. And we're not back at that appropriate spot.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of positive reinforcement. It's all about just letting them do whatever you want.
It's not.
Yeah, actually putting the time in and having the
I'll get off my soapbox, but thank you for
We love the soapbox.
I'm going to reach out.
Yeah, please do. Thank you so much. Oh, nice. I think that was her who I just scanned. Outrun Animal Rehabilitation Center.
That's something that you want to get.
I keep getting extra larges, 10 of each. I think I should do more. I don't
I don't know.
know. It's a lot.
Do you want that many of the extra larges? I guess that would.
I feel like the extra larges have been good because they fit over.
Yeah,
More,
that's true.
get more smalls. Mediums. Larges too. And I think we're almost out of shirt. And then they're probably not going to be here tomorrow, but they'll be here the next day. We don't have too much to carry.
Yeah. I mean, they'll fit in the bags that you have.
How much this is going to be and when it's going to get here.
It's just if they don't get here. It seems like things are shipping slowly right now.
Yeah.
Hi.
Or I could just ship it home. Maybe like I have patience now.
Yeah. We'll need them for the next thing. Yes, and I'm getting good ideas for, well, we'll see if they're good. But I'm getting ideas for next year too, of at least ways that I can help us be more prepared for, because this year I was just like, yeah, sure, I can go. I'll see you there. But I can be more active and engaged.
Started. Battery, I guess. Dear. 13%. All right, time to reconnect.
Are you going to your phone call?
Oh shit!
You got 4 minutes.
4 minutes is good. Thank you. We just got a $10,000 gift in the mail.
Amazing.
I've got a lot of money in the bank actually. We're doing pretty good. Not a
That's
lot.
so
We're
good.
not like a million. Whatever. Let's see what we got here. $144,827 in math, and we've got these two little just time accounts.
Nice.
That we got. I just keep it as spares.
Yeah.
In case. So like it's
That's
okay.
good. That's good. We're getting there.
We did the organization we had dinner with last night. They said like, we had got
They raised $5,000 last year.
like already been like I agree. I don't know.
I don't think they are focusing on fundraising. Like maybe that's just through membership dues.
Next day air early will be here on the 21st. That's not gonna.
No.
I'm just gonna ship it to Boeing. We should go to more conferences. We should go to Pac-Man.
I'm here for it. I love it.
Shirts are ordered.
Good. How are you doing? Have you ever heard of our honor before? We're a veterinary professional-led nonprofit, and we work on animal advocacy campaigns from within the profession. So some of the things that we're working on are advocating against the breeding of brachiocephalic animals. Please take stickers. Advocating against the fur industry. And then have you ever heard of ventilation shutdown?
No.
That's okay. A lot of people haven't. It's the most widely used method of depopulating animals in disease outbreaks. So it's been used a lot during the avian influenza outbreak on tens of millions of birds. And it's supported by the AVMA, even though there are better methods. And the reason why we don't think it's a good method is it involves sealing up the barns, pumping in heat, and allowing the animals to die of heat stroke, which takes several hours. And so, there are tens of millions of birds that have died this way over the course of this outbreak. And there are other options like high expansion nitrogen foam or nitrogen gas that render the birds unconscious within minutes or within seconds and then die within minutes. So much more effective. But the reason why companies are not using those methods is because the American Veterinary Medical Association still allows this method, and therefore they can still get millions in taxpayer bailouts to use this method. So we encourage people to take a pin, take stickers. You can follow us on social media. We're on all platforms at Our Honor Vets. And then we also have a live stream podcast called All Beings Considered on YouTube. So if you want to learn more.
That's really cool.
Yeah, what do you all do?
We're assistants.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, no idea that's how they work.
Yeah, and it's really sad, and it's not widely talked about, and we've actually been retaliated against by the AVMA for bringing it up, and we have over 2,000 vets who've signed a petition that's asking them to change their guidelines. They've prevented us from tabling at their conferences. Veterinarians involved in our organization have not been allowed to attend their legislative fly-ins, even AVMA paying members. So, yeah, they really don't want people to know about it.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, wear your sticker or walk past the AVMA booth. Not required.
we were just over there. They talk to anybody.
No, it's okay. And then, we have that QR code will send you to our online community platform. And so we're just trying to connect vets, vet assistants, vet techs, students, anyone in the realm, and then animal advocacy organizations to see how we can better support each other. Because I know I'm a vet student myself. A lot of us are like, how can we get involved in helping these campaigns? Or we're just trying to make that more accessible to people.
That's really good. Thanks for letting us know.
Of course. Thanks for stopping by. Take all the stickers you want, cookies. Oh, and can I scan your badges? Did I already do this?
I might do cookies for you.
Oh, please do.
It looks enticing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you guys have a good rest of the conference. Thank you. Hi, how are you? You guys good? Good, good.
This, last week swung, right? So, you know,
Where do you go to school? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, please take. Have you ever heard of our honor?
No, actually.
We're a veterinarian-led nonprofit, and we're working to advance animal protection issues and legislation from within the profession. As a fellow vet student, one of the things I've been working on is trying to end terminal laboratories at my school. So they don't use it in the small animal curriculum, but the large animal curriculum still does. They still kill 8 horses every year for a large animal course that I'm trying to get them to change, especially because we have a state-of-the-art simulation center and a lot of animals in need who we could help instead of those ones. Yeah, so these are some of the other issues that we're working on. Oh yeah, and we also have a please take those. We have an online group trying to connect vets, and it's worldwide. So if you scan that QR code, and then we also have a student ambassador program where we're trying to help students organize lunch lecture events to bring people, veterinarians, veterinary professionals, animal advocates to come talk about some of these issues. I don't know if it happens at your school, but at mine, we always have Hills and Purina and Banfield, and they all come and give lectures. So we're trying to help other voices come and talk to students as well. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much.
I love your earrings.
Oh, thank you. Hi. Hi. How are you doing?
Office.
Hi, how are you? I love your shirt. Thank you. Have you ever heard of our honor before? We're a veterinarian-led nonprofit that works on advancing animal protection issues from within the profession. So we work on animal advocacy campaigns and legislation. Some of our issues are encouraging veterinary professionals to advocate against breeding brachycephalics. They're cute, but it's sad for them. Against fur. And then have you ever heard of ventilation shutdown? It's one of the most widely used methods of depopulating farm animals during disease outbreaks. And so it's been used a lot during the avian influenza outbreak. And it's a method that the AVMA supports, despite there being better options. And so the way that it works is producers will seal up buildings and then pump in heat, and the animals will die of heat stroke. And it can take hours. And there are other options like high expansion nitrogen foam or nitrogen gas, where you just like turn on a nozzle and they will pass out in seconds and then die within minutes. So much more preferable, but as long as the AVMA supports it, there's no incentive for these billion-dollar corporations to do anything if different. And on top of that, they get our taxpayer dollars to bail them out when they have to kill animals in these ways. So we're encouraging people to take stickers and wear buttons and show that as a profession we're against this practice, and ask the AVMA to like put their foot down on this one. But we have Instagram, and we're on all the socials that are on our vets. We have a live stream podcast called All Beings Considered. You can find it on YouTube. And yeah. Oh, do you mind if I? Amazing. Thank you so much.
What's your booth about?
We're Our Honor. We're a veterinarian-led nonprofit, and we work on animal advocacy issues from within the profession, and we work on animal advocacy campaigns and legislation.
Cool. I love your earrings, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some of the things we're working on are advocating against breeding of brachycephalic animals, so like the smush-faced dogs.
Love
and-
that.
Yeah, please take stickers. Advocating against the fur industry. And then, have you ever heard of ventilation shutdown?
No, what is that?
It's one of the most commonly used methods to kill farm animals during mass depopulation events like avian influenza.
Gotcha.
And it involves sealing up the barns, pumping in heat, and allowing the animals to die over hours via heat stroke.
That's awful.
It's really awful. And there are other methods that are faster and less cruel.
Humane.
Yeah, I would say less cruel.
Yeah,
because
okay,
it's still,
fair
the other options are nitrogen gas or high expansion nitrogen foam. It's still better because it takes minutes rather than hours.
Yeah, ours sounds pretty awful.
Yeah. And the reason we bring it up, especially here at a vet conference, is that it's still permitted by the American Veterinary Medical Association under their guidelines of depopulation.
Really?
And they've had multiple comment periods. We've had over 2,000 veterinarians sign our petition, and they still have it listed, even though they're coming out with a new guideline at the end of this month, and we expect it'll still be listed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything I can do to help?
Well, wearing buttons, and then if you want to join we have like an online platform to help share our campaigns and get people involved. And then you can follow us, Our Honor Vets. This is just our Instagram, but we're Our Honor Vets across all social media platforms. And you can go to ourhonor.org, and that has also all of our campaigns as well. I think this has more about ventilation shutdown as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Oh, do you mind if I can't remember if I did this. I keep forgetting.
No, I don't think you did.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you too.
We're our honor. We're a veterinary nonprofit.
What about the technicians?
Well, we include all veterinary professionals.
I was kind of disappointed to see limited availability of vegan food or limited, vegan food here.
Are you vegan?
I'm not, but I do, considering the other options, that's the route that I would have gone today, but I got a smoothie instead.
Yeah, it is kind of disappointing, but we have vegan cookies.
I'm also trying to lose weight. Can I take one of these?
Yes, please.
Information on your handout?
Yeah, so this is about what we do, and then this is a link to join our online platform.
Take two.
Please do.
Veterinary students we have right now.
Amazing. We have a student ambassador program.
Great, because the one, she's not vegan, she's just...
Yeah, please tell her to get in touch. My email's on the back of here, and then to join one of these, and take her some stickers. I don't know if you've heard about ventilation shutdown. It's one of the most widely used methods of depopulating farmed animals. It's been used a lot during avian influenza.
That's what I've heard it called, though.
Or like VSD, VSD plus. And there are other options, but the AVMA still allows this option. And so this is what companies choose to use because it's cheap. And
tell me, what is a better option?
Nitrogen gas or high expansion nitrogen foam, because ventilation shutdown can take
the gas
hours.
They use like for the animals that you're going to feed to other animals, right?
They pig slaughter facilities use carbon dioxide gas often, and that also can take a long time. And then the nitrogen gas is, it seems to be the fastest acting. So they pass out in a few seconds and then die in a few minutes, but they're passed out during that time.
You follow that whole thing with the ostriches in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Is that horrific or what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to take this for my friend.
Please do, yes, yeah. Take a couple. We have lots.
Generation, and I'm all behind her.
It's amazing.
I told her, I actually took everyone.
Do you mind if I scan here? Yeah,
this is
please take extra.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What do you have? Cookies?
Yeah, would you like a cookie?
Oh my goodness. Can I get one cookie?
Of course.
One. I like the cookie.
Yes, everyone needs them, especially this time of day.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm helping all the boys. I bring chocolate, caramels, everything, and give it to them because they can move, you know?
Yeah.
And they like it, so.
Yeah.
It's so nice. They appreciate it. I like it.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, of course. Have you heard of Our Honor before? We're a veterinary professional-led nonprofit, and we work on animal advocacy issues. So we work on various campaigns and legislation, and trying to support various projects from like the veterinary perspective. So some of the issues are advocating against breeding brachycephalic animals. Yep. Please take stickers. Advocating against the fur industry as they're captive wildlife and unable to express their natural, normal behaviors, etc.
Yeah, I do like a cow hydro.
Have you ever heard of ventilation shutdown? This is one of our more recent and larger projects is advocating for the AVMA to no longer allow ventilation shutdown to be in their guidelines for depopulation. So currently it's one of the more widely used methods of depopulating animals during disease outbreaks. And there are other options like high expansion nitrogen foam, nitrogen gas. Ventilation shutdown involves sealing up the barns, pumping them full of heat, and letting the animals die of heat stroke, which takes a long time. Yeah. So we're asking the AVMA to remove that from their permitted guidelines. Because as long as it is permitted, these companies, like billion-dollar companies, are able to use it and then get taxpayer bailouts to continue with it. So take a button, wear it, show the AVMA that our profession is against ventilation shutdown and would prefer less cruel options. Do you mind? Oh, I think I did. Did I scan it? I can't remember. Thank you so much.
No, I haven't. We're a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinarians and staff together to support various animal protection campaigns. What kind of animal issues are you interested in? Oh my gosh. Unethical breeding for sure. Yes. Oh, you have one? Oh, beautiful.
Here, have another.
Declawing. Yes. Thing that we still do at our factory. Actually, we should totally have some stickers on that.
We support a lot of declaw. If you go to our website, we have a lot of
the declaw ban in California.
Yes, just has
a new one pending in Washington. I love that. Fantastic. North Carolina, North Carolina's going to be tough, but there's federal legislation.
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome. So,
are you able to not do that procedure? You said your clinic still does.
So I was never taught how to do declaws in school because they're so against it. So I was never taught. I have never done one. I work with one of the old school, traditional kind of veterinarians. He's like, well, either we declaw them or someone else declaws them, and then they get the money. And I'm like, that's not the point.
Yeah.
But trying to get him to look at it differently is talking to him. Yeah, that's why we gotta be on it. Yeah, so that people don't get led to believe that they have to do it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are worried about the legislation being like, oh, now our vet's going to be persecuted. And but I don't think there's ever been I was just reading about this with the Washington. I don't think there's ever been a case to date where a veterinarian was then persecuted for doing a declaw. It's just a general deterrent because most people want to follow the law, and most clients aren't going to ask you to do something against the law. And it just helps our argument that we're already trying to make of the long-term. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a great one to add to our collection.
So ventilation shutdown.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing for that? Is it like a petition or what are you doing? Well, right now, okay, so you know what it is, right? And there's less cruel methods like nitrogen gas and but the AVMA is releasing their new guidelines at the end of this month, and we think they're still going to allow it. So we're just encouraging veterinarians to contact their AVMA delegate and voice their concerns. And we have forms on our website, form letters that they can send to their AVMA delegate. We're just continuing to raise awareness about this. We also have like an op-ed writers group So we're encouraging people to write op-eds for the paper about it, like, especially every time maybe an influenza outbreak occurs. The news never covers what methods were used to depopulate or how much money in bailouts these producers are getting. And now the Trump administration just raised the indemnity payments from $7 an egg-laying hen to $17 an egg-laying hen. So, like, how many foods making record profits is getting all of this money in bailouts for exterminating the birds using ventilation shutdown? You know?
The world that we live in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and this is our
Have like a petition for that as well.
yeah. So if you go to this website, and I'll probably put one up pretty soon. And we have a newsletter too, and we send out regular action alerts every week to tell people, like, this is the campaign we're working on, sign this letter, sign this petition. So if you sign up for our newsletter, it's on our honor.org, and we'll add your name to it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like you guys are doing good, necessary work that isn't talked about enough. Thank you for
I'm surprised there's no other advocacy organizations here except the HSVMA, which I have.
Yeah, and the ASPCA. Yeah, I saw them. Yeah.
I was talking to, I don't know, but it was someone that had like petitions and stuff for stopping decline.
Oh,
Something else that I can't remember. I think it was about breaking cows actually. But I can't
amazing.
remember where they were. So I don't know. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, please take a sticker. Do you mind if I?
Oh, awesome. But you will be soon, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're a nonprofit organization. We're bringing together veterinarians and support staff to support animal protection campaigns and legislation. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Thank you.
Thank you. I think we are. We're almost where we were at the end of yesterday.
Wow.
So that's pretty good.
That's really good. I'm surprised it's still so busy. Yeah. I guess people still are coming through to go to the talks. And go
Yeah.
to see things. So I feel like this is a really good indication.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen more of my friends. Like, there's some people I know here.
There was someone wearing a ABP or American bovine, sweater, and she like stood over there, like looked at everything. I was like smiling, like trying to be inviting, and like stared me down and walked away.
That's so funny.
I was like, I want to engage. She was too far away, but I was like, I'll engage with you. I'll chat with you.
No, they don't want to talk. They
No.
don't want to engage.
Well, probably because sometimes they don't know the issues that are going on, and they don't want us to be the ones to tell them about it.
I didn't hear from them. I actually went to go walk around like into a quiet spot and didn't hear.
I might need to get up and walk around for a bit.
Yeah. Have you heard of us before? We're a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinarians and support staff together to support animal protection campaigns and legislation. Are there any animal issues that you are concerned about?
The list goes on.
So, we'd love to hear it.
I mean, I think a lot of it's, I think for me, euthanasias and convenient euthanasias are probably the ones I deal with most in like day to day.
Why do you think that's being done? Is it that people just don't want to do animals anymore?
Yeah, I think some of it's a client education thing. I think some of it's, I think some of it's people get pets that they don't realize before they get them. That is, now they have the sleep with it. Now it's based on
Yeah, I work in animal shelters and I see a lot of like year and a half old dogs. Probably push to the shelter when people get tired of them. So that's a good one. Have you heard of Not One More Pet? It's the new Facebook group. I feel like that's a really cool thing. But yeah, we're supporting like veterinarians against brachycephaly, raising awareness about salad syndrome, and the fur industry. And the most current thing is ventilation shutdown. Have you heard of ventilation shutdown? That is the most common method of mass exterminating farmed animals during this avian influenza outbreak. So, like since 2022, more than 10 million, tens of millions, I should say, birds have been exterminated by sealing up buildings, pumping and feed, and waiting for the birds to die. And there are less cruel methods using nitrogen gas or high expansion nitrogen. But since the AVMA allows ventilation shutdown plus, this means the billion-dollar corporations, Jenny Turkey Store, Tyson, Cargill, Calmaine Foods, all resort to using ventilation shutdown, and they get millions of our taxpayer dollars when they do this. And the AVMA's position just means they don't have to put plans in place to use less cruel methods when they're making record profits, and they have the resources to do that.
Yeah.
So the new guidelines are going to be out at the end of January, and we expect that the AVMA will continue to condone general ventilation shutdown. We're encouraging people to contact their delegate and voice their concerns about this.
very cool.
Yeah, and we're a pin and show the AVMA that we do not support these methods.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Did we scan your?
I did, yes.
You got me.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Pretty awesome job you all are doing.
Aw. Oh, that's my dad.
Boy, in Georgia.
Yes.
If you want, I mean, we could shut this whole thing down and go walk around.
Yeah, sure. We should make a, what should I call this?
We should show you this.
Is that what we're?
I just get bored with our normal thing.
Me too. No, I love the, like, you tell me.
Yeah.
I'm also making keeping a list of what people say, because then when we write a summary of like how this went, we can say these are the issues that veterinarians are most concerned about. Training.
I should also, again, in my next iteration, talk more about we need to graduate more confident veterinarians too.
I have this one up sometime. I always, when there's a vet student, sometimes for, I don't know what vet tech programs are like now. I know my family adopted a dog from like the community college vet tech program. I think she was a shelter, like it wasn't going to be terminal or anything, but I think they would keep shelter dogs for a few weeks, practice like venipuncture and everything, and then take them back to the shelter. And anyway, she came to our house instead. But
the name. Have you heard of us?
No, I should have.
We are our honor. Our name should be better. We're a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinarians and support staff together to support animal protection campaigns and legislation. Thank you. So, veterinarians against brachycephaly, raising awareness about the harms of brachycephalic syndrome, veterinarians against the fur industry, and have you heard of ventilation shutdown? That is the most common method used to mass exterminate farmed animals during this avian influenza outbreak. So they seal up buildings, pump and heat, and wait for the animals inside to die. And tens of millions of animals have been killed this way. And there's less cruel methods using nitrogen gas and high expansion nitrogen foam. Since the AVMA allows ventilation shutdown, billion-dollar corporations like Tyson, Calmaine Foods, Cargill, Jenny Turkey Store failed to put plans in place to use those less cruel methods and continue to get millions in bailouts us when they use ventilation shutdown. So the AVMA,
Maybe I have to look into it.
yeah.
I want to look into it.
It's more about ventilation shutdown too. You can go to, there's more than 2,000 veterinarians have signed on asking the AVMA to reclassify it. That's not recommended. But the AVMA continues to support it, and they really bullied and retaliated against us for advocating against it. They prevented us from going to the Cargill sponsored Humane Ending Symposium. I was prevented from tabling at their convention. My talk was canceled at the SAPMA Symposium. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is important. And we just started the laws and ethics for veterinary science professionals.
Oh, amazing.
class at my school.
Amazing.
So, yeah, I wrote that. I co-wrote that.
Oh, wow. I speak to a lot of law students and stuff. So if you ever need a speaker to come talk at your class, you can take a picture of this one because this is my last one.
My phone, right? Yeah, I'm also teaching the humane euthanasia class this term.
Oh, wow.
Teach them resiliency and then situational euthanasia and understanding what's right and what's not. And if something looks technically well, this is like we're talking about the ventilation shutdown.
Yeah.
I even think about that on the industry level, so I'm going to be bringing that into this.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Because, like in the media, they always talk about the flocks were euthanized.
Yes.
And it's like, no, they were depopulated and the methods are not humane. This is not euthanasia. Yeah.
Yes, there's a difference between killing and euthanasia. I actually have an awesome article, and by awesome I mean because it's a learning tool that, and it still exists out on the web. At-home euthanasia, that is humane, right? For small animals like little rodents, and basically it's using Tupperware, and he fills it with netting so that it can burrow, but then you can't see. And so I make them go point by point through the criteria for humane euthanasia, because he cites all these sources. So when you pull it up, it looks like it's legit. And I make them go point by point.
Amazing.
What does he have? What does he have?
So how does he kill them? Just
It's gas that you mixture. Oh, yeah. So you're making your own chamber. I'm forgetting right now.
imagining like
It's like
Mustard gas? Yeah.
no, carbon dioxide. You know,
is it like frozen dry ice or something?
yeah, dry ice is one that you can do with it, and then you just pipe it in. But I'm like, yeah, this is not humane. So they're like, oh, well, but it means this. But I'm like, look at it, and one of their assignments is point by point for the 12 criteria. It's species specific. I think.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. We need more school. I'm a vet student, and we have very little to no ethics and welfare training. It's
I understand that. I'm not a vet, and I'm not a vet tech. I'm an animal scientist. I have my PAS, and I'm a nutritionist, but I have been developing programs like this for 20 plus years.
yeah.
Before there was all the VMX and actually done a lot of things. And yeah, that's why I do this hybridized program. We
It's
have
amazing.
euthanasia, we have laws and ethics.
That's so
I run
important.
a nutrition class because veterinarians don't get nutrition.
Yeah, not very much.
Handling and restraints, species specific. It's one entire class, full term, 4 credit.
That's great.
So they have to handle everything. Snakes to horses, you know.
I feel like that, again, more training than most veterinary students are getting.
So I always tell them it's a good stepping stone. And starting this fall, we got approved, and we are going to have the first community college pre-veterinary program in life science.
Wow.
Animal classes plus those 4 math science chemistry.
Amazing.
That's great. Community college. I went to community college before vet school.
I did as well.
And, oh my God.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great path to save some money. You know.
And a lot of people don't realize that they can do it because they come from backgrounds that may be either financially constraining or their family and lifestyle. Nobody's ever gone to college. And so, or they've had that high school experience and they haven't learned how to learn yet. So
Yeah.
I try to
Amazing. Well, thanks for everything that you're doing. Please take a cookie. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. If it weren't for my husband, I'd be 100% vegetarian. Flexitarian.
Animal-free cookies.
Some of my favorite restaurants. There's a new vegan, they call it Burger Joint. It's amazing. In Rhode Island. I love
amazing.
to go there. And the desserts are good. Everything. I'm like, yeah, I could totally live vegetarian.
That was available everywhere.
Yes. I love to see more of it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's cool.
3-hour live stream.
We're doing it.